and welcoming and celebrating Transgender History Month, a very, very special one, considering that this August is also being celebrated across the entire state of California. Yes, let's give it up. San Francisco became the first city in the nation to recognize Transgender History Month, and California became the first state to recognize Transgender History Month. And it is incredibly thrilling that such a historic and monumental commemoration began here in San Francisco in August 2021, when Mayor London Breed signed a proclamation declaring August as Transgender History Month in San Francisco. And to reiterate what she said, tradition and innovation are synonymous with San Francisco. It is a characteristic that has made me a proud resident for almost 10 years. And as such, and as a result of that creativity and imagination on behalf of the transgender community, we have the Transgender District. We also have Lion Martin Community Health Clinic, the Office of Transgender Initiatives, TransSmart, Lyric, our trans homes, and so much more. Transgender San Franciscans are cultural bearers. We are artists, organizers, leaders, academics, business owners, service providers, caretakers, professionals, and creators. San Francisco has a transgender spirit. It's gone through so much change. It's shed so many layers, but above all, it's triumphed in authenticity and being the city that it is. And I like to say that San Francisco uses she, they pronouns. Such initiatives have set a national standard. We continue to trailblaze a path forward, such as the mayor's incredible plan to end transgender homelessness by 2027. It is a plan that requires all of our attention and all of our support to be able to set up our community for success by having equitable access to stable and reliable housing. During my time at the Transgender District, I launched and managed the organization's first pilot housing subsidy program for transgender folks, known as Housing Opportunities for Transgender Tenants, otherwise known as the HOP program, with 2 T's, not just one thing. We were successful in housing 8 individuals for over 1 year and paid for 50% of their rent. Survey inquiries at the end of the pilot program documented improvement in mental health, financial stability, investments in higher education, car ownership, entrepreneurship, and overall, a drastic improvement of quality of life. Since San Francisco's early days, the transgender community has served as a cornerstone in making this city what it is today. It is only fair and just that the city look out for us in the way that we have looked out for it. Or for her, sorry. Many of us have depended on the city for hope, protection, and a plan forward. There have been moments in my life in which I have felt utterly hopeless. All a response to the state of the world and the state of transgender civil rights. There have been moments in which the thought of moving forward in life has felt profoundly painful and devastating. And I am not alone in those feelings. I know there are many transgender people of all ages across the country and around the world who feel exactly how I have felt, who feel the crushing weight of discrimination, vitriol, and violence, a crippling sense of loss of loved ones, of peace and justice, opportunities, family, love, and a long and fulfilling life. But during those moments of darkness, I am reminded of who I am and have become. come. I did not come to be who I am because I exist in a vacuum. No, I am a manifestation of the sacrifice, love, determination, and power of the trans community I exist in now, and the one that came before me. We are not alone, and we never have been. We have a community to guide us through the darkness. We are not here to tear each other down, but rather uplift and empower one another. It is our responsibility, San Francisco's transgender community, the world's center of transgender civil rights, to deliver a message of hope to all those who are in solitude, disenfranchisement, and those who can count the number of trans people they know in one hand. And for that message, I will need you all to join me in this chant to be able to do this together. I want you to repeat after me. If it applies, it applies. If not, please feel free to join. I am trans.
I'm trans.
I am powerful.
I'm powerful.
I am brilliant.
I'm brilliant.
And you will never destroy me.
And you will never destroy me.
Let's do it again. I am trans.
I'm trans.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am brilliant.
I am brilliant.
And you will never destroy me.
And you will never destroy me.
And let's do it together one more time. All right? Can we do that?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
I am trans.
I am powerful. I am brilliant. And you will never destroy me. As they say, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. May we shape our future through the lens of our history. History they will never be able to take away from us. History and future that belong to us and us only. Happy Transgender History Month, everybody.
For your leadership and for the reason why we are all here today, so thank you once again. We're getting close to the end of our program, but we have one more thing to do. Today we are honoring 2 individuals who have made exemplary contributions to the transgender community here in San Francisco and beyond. Our first honoree is Cal Calamia. Cal is a trans marathoner, inclusivity activist, educator, community builder, and poet. He competed at St. Louis University, then went on to advocate for non-binary divisions and races across the globe. Cal won first place in the 2022 San Francisco Marathon, the 2023 New York City Marathon, and the 2024 Los Angeles Marathon. What's next in 2025?
The Olympics.
Oh, Berlin? Oh, Berlin, that's very exciting. He took second place at the 2022 Chicago Marathon and the 2023 Boston Marathon as well. Cal is the founder of Non-Binary Run Club and a professor at the University of San Francisco, and continues to be committed to increasing trans visibility and uplifting queer joy. Please come forward, Cal Calamia.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a few words. Thank you so much for having me. It's truly such an honor to be here among such groundbreaking contributors to a better world for gender expansive people. My name is Cal Calamia. My pronouns are he or they. I'm trans. I am so proud to be trans, and I don't know if I could be this proud if I didn't live here in San Francisco. In 2022, I was midway through my 4th year as a public high school teacher in the city. I started pushing on local foot races to be more inclusive to trans non-binary participants with not only a registration option, but an equitable opportunity to run and be recognized for who we are. Beta Breakers was the starting point for me, and the outpouring of support from the community here in SF and in the Bay pushed me to continue to do more work across the globe. I went on and impacted change at countless races, including the San Francisco Marathon, the Chicago Marathon, the Boston Marathon, the Berlin Marathon, and even the Tokyo Marathon. And now all 6 of the World Marathon majors have non-binary divisions.
Yeah!
While the current political climate seeks to demonize trans athletes, disproportionately trans women, I wanted to find a way to create a narrative of joy through movement for trans and non-binary folks. In 2022, I founded Non-Binary Plus Run Club, which meets up weekly in Golden Gate Park. You can walk, bike, or run with us. I'm not recruiting, but I'm not recruiting. Just over a year ago, I was reported to the US Anti-Doping Agency for my use of gender-affirming testosterone, and my right to continue running was on the line for months. I was crushed. The agency demanded invasive documentation to prove the medical necessity of my transness, and I said no. I shared my story with the internet, and the pressure mounted, and I was granted an unprecedented exemption to continue to compete.
Yeah!
This laid the groundwork for more inclusive policies for trans athletes, which is huge. People often ask me, how do you do it? And you do it with such a smile on your face. And my answer to that is I have no choice. To falter in the face of transphobia, to give up at the will of hatred, I know I'm supposed to. And that's precisely why I will never